transmissions detected.
Kill them all.
Come on, push the button!
Yeah, come on, push a button!
Where heroes fall, will you answer the call? Let nothing, no one stand in the way. Reach through the storm into victory. Become the fire they cannot ignore. Don't look back now, 'cause fortune favors the bold.
Now with the world in my hands, I'm gonna record the plans. I've done it before and I'll do it again.
Hello, my friends. Imagine, if you will, that there was a little red button hidden somewhere in this world with special instructions for the user. If it ever gets pressed, every program running would stop, every upload and download would be deleted. The Earth would reset itself back to factory settings. Do you think we could handle something like that? Probably not. It could have explicit warnings written all over it in every language saying whatever you do, never ever push this little red button under any circumstance. It won't matter. You could tell everyone exactly what it does too. You could teach the warnings in schools to children and make strict laws forbidding anyone from coming near it. You could build a giant fortress around it and seal it in a container with armor and then bury it in solid concrete. However, eventually, given enough time, whether it be by accident or on purpose, someone would find it, and they would dig it out and press it again, guaranteed. Every age would always do the same exact thing too. Achieving all there was to know, they'd have no choice but to do it. Even if this button stayed untouched for thousands of years, hidden somewhere from society, with advancements in technology, people would inevitably find it. Despite the dangers that they would all be aware of, universities and laboratories would spend countless money and hours trying to learn its secrets. They would write papers about it, explaining their theories in detail. They'd build technical devices for it, put safety protocols in place for everyone involved, even writing handbooks on it. You know they'd do it. Thinking they have all the answers and figured out completely, everyone would eventually agree that they understood this strange red button they found, and in the end, despite all they know, and the warnings that there's no overriding it, their unforgiving pride makes them press it anyway, resetting the whole thing over again. And in a flash, we'd be right back to square one every chance we had. Yep, if there was a red button that rebooted this crazy world, it could never be left unattended either, no matter what. It would need 1,000 soldiers surrounding it 24 hours a day, because someone would try to get to it and press it. And with enough time, with the passing of a few generations, this little button would be forgotten about. Given the right circumstance, it'd just be left unguarded one day. After so long, it would just sit there by itself, completely harmless. Of course, until one of us came along. Fate or pure dumb luck inevitably brings moments when both wise and foolish would find it. And if you had a copy of the results and how many instances this little red button had been activated so far, well, yeah, you'd find out once it probably was pressed by a blind man who fell against it while he was walking past it. Once maybe a bird landed on it and did it again. Once it was done purely by accident, maybe a child playing beside it. But many times over, more than you think, those who were completely broken-hearted would totally do it. It would definitely be pressed a few times in secret by those who run the show, or it would be agreed upon by nations, and a plan would be devised for them to coordinate their efforts. They'd press it once more right before everyone's eyes. It would be pressed and pressed and pressed again, so much so that eventually, due to wear, it would have to be replaced with a new one. Once it was installed in no time flat, someone would come along wondering what this strange red button was they stumbled upon. They would do the same thing, ignore all the warnings, and, well, they would surely press it one last time just to see what happens. And that's why I'm glad we don't have one of these little red buttons. If it actually existed, I hope it never gets found. Because something like that, this crazy world couldn't contain itself. And, the hell, that's just what I wanted to say. My love to you all. I'm Wild Dog, and I am out of here.